Hello, everybody. Another episode of Troll Homestead and Pond 101. We're going to go ahead and plant these plants in the space next to the waterfall. And this is the popo that we talked about earlier in one of my other videos from Africa originally. And this is going to be the cascading plant, one of the cascading plants that's going to go ahead and be on one of the sides of the waterfall. So this is a very good plant. Obviously Africa, its temperatures are going to be pretty hot, so this tolerates a lot of heat, and it's a great plant to start with. Really beautiful. It has a draping, cascading look to it, which is really beautiful. Something that I want to have in that space. So the next thing is a tattoo papaya I think is what it's called, excuse me. And this is a nice flower plant. We've had some plants similar to this. We have one over on the other side of the homestead that actually has done really well. Been planted in the ground, and it has flowered over and over and over again, even in the heat. So we're going to go ahead and use one of these pretty flowers. We're going to have them staggered, and this is a nice deep rich coloration here. I like the double coloration in the center, the darker with the outer color being lighter. Very beautiful flowers. Then next we have a red riding hood. So this is a type of grass. It's really beautiful. Has one of these what I like to call a cattail on it. Very soft, beautiful. This grass is really good because it's drought resistant. It is tolerable to the heat. So it's going to be a nice addition. Add some height to the plant section of what we're doing with the pond. So the next thing that we're going to have in here somewhere is going to be some lavender. So this will grow nice and beautiful and should get a little more bushy, and that will deter bugs and keep things nice and bug free. So hopefully that will get rid of some of the pests that we don't want, like mosquitoes, ants, things like that. A lot of bugs don't like the lavender. So we're going to do an experiment, see how it grows, and then we'll maybe plant some more of this lavender in the future. So then we have some lemongrass. So this can be actually used in cooking, and also it is a drought resistant, heat resistant plant as well. So we're going to partner these two grasses together so that this larger grass, the Red Riding Hood, can provide some shade for the lemongrass, so that this can actually thrive a little bit better as a partner plant together. Also, they look really good together. They do match, so it will be a nice addition with that. Now, the next one that we have is going to be the Cora Cascade Cherry, is what this one is. This other one next to it is also a Cora, but it is a polka dot. So you do have the little polka dot feature on this one with the white leaves, and then this one is a nice beautiful color with a little tiny bit of a yellow, if you can see in there. That is a beautiful flower as well. The next one that we have is a cupcake upright lemon zest. So these flowers actually open up and close depending on temperature and things like that. So also I think it does also depend on if it is getting dark or if the light is out. So right now, a lot of these are closed, and then they have opened up for us. Down here, back here in the back, there's one that's partially opened. Super beautiful. It looks like maybe a cousin of the popo, because these leaves and the way that this is actually formed, it looks very similar to the one over here. It just has a little bit of a different leaf shape to it, but very, very beautiful plants. That's going to be a nice addition. The rest of these over here are just the same type of plants that we already went over. So it is going to be beautiful, and we'll plant it out. It's going to be surrounded by some red mulch that we have, and that's how we're going to finish everything. It will be planted in some soil, what we get from the local nursery, moisture mulch, and we'll mix it in with the existing soil, dig it down, and plant it. So that's the plan. You'll see the finished product with everything around in the next video. So stay tuned for Pond 101 and Troll Homestead.